I'm a nutrition therapist and a chef. And basically what I do is help people achieve balance with their mind, body, and their soul through nutritious food, and also help them change the perspective of their mind so they could live in peace. Some tips that I have for someone moving to LA is to save money and to do some research in regards to where they want to live, so that where they live matches their purpose for moving here. For someone moving to LA, the amount of money that I recommend would be $1,000 plus. I saved $5,000, and that was very helpful. I mean, I was just thinking in terms of how comfortable you want to be. I mean, I know people who moved on here with $200 in their bank account and still made it, but it wasn't comfortable at all. It's a very expensive city. Not expensive in terms of like the rent, but expensive in terms of like food and where you want to go. It's a big city, so transportation is a big thing. And even like going to important networking events that might get you what you want. You know, you're gonna have to have money for that. And the second tip I would say is do the research into which city you want to move to so that it matches the reason why you moved here. So be intentional about where you want to live. When I moved here, I didn't really do the research, but I got lucky and I moved to mid-city. And that was good for me because public transportation is very difficult out here, and it's a very big city. People don't realize that you need to have a car to be in LA, basically. And so mid-city is kind of like the midpoint between between everything. It literally takes like 20 minutes, which sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot, to go everywhere when you live in mid-city. And so if you first move and you don't exactly know what you're pursuing, that would be a good place to move to. So mid-city is like a good place. But then again, like if you already know exactly what you want to do, then if you are an entertainer, move to a place like Studio City or North Hollywood, where most of the gigs are there. So you're like a few minutes away, you know. So depending on what you want to do, be intentional and then live there. I really like Englewood just because they have a lot of cultural foods. So there's this vegan restaurant called Stuff I Eat, and they do a lot of cultural vegan black. They have like a black culture to them, you know. So it's like not just the food is amazing, but also the culture is pretty cool. Then you have Simply Wholesome, which is another black-owned health-conscious restaurant / food store. They have pretty good food there, but you also can find really good Caribbean food in Englewood, and I love the Caribbeans, and also soul food, you know, healthy soul food. You can also find that out here. But if you want more of like a European type of food, European culture type of food, you can go to like Santa Monica. There isn't really one specific place. I love Englewood and Santa Monica, but there's also like hidden places here and there that you have to look for that have very good cultural food. You know, if your spirit is calling you, there's a reason why, so just follow it. You know, I did it, and it's hard. Like, I'm not gonna take that away from it. It's very difficult moving to the city. You have to think about a lot of people who moved here, left everything that they love to pursue a goal. So it's difficult, but along the way, if it's really what you want to do, the universe will align itself to help you. I felt the grace of the universe on me. So when you have like a dream, just follow it. Don't really worry about like what's gonna happen. If it's really what you want, pursue it. Because that's what I did, and I don't regret it. I mean, it's as difficult as it is. I will do it again and again and again. So just pack your bags and do it.